Hi. Hi, I'm Saket, and this is where we went on a trip to Shivana Samudra with my wife and a dozen of our friends, colleagues actually, to be precise. So we left around at 5 in the morning so as to not be involved with the traffic that Bangalore has to offer, but still it starts really early here, so there was a bit of it, but then we reached the highway, and yes, it was really good. I really like riding. I mean, the highways, the curves, or even the city roads. Yes, unless there is a whole lot traffic like in Bangalore, and I guess I can never be bored of the views. I mean, simply the look of the roads, that is like enough for me. And after that, the views of like hills and the greenery, the cloud, the skies, they are like just bliss. It has been actually more than a year, slightly more, that I have had a GoPro with me, and I have been shooting on almost all of my rides, but I was not able to create a video out of it till now because I'm just super lazy. But this time, here it is. So, I really like riding, and I keep asking myself why. Because I have to then answer the same to so many others. And to tell others anything, I do have to know it myself first. For that, I do need some quiet time or some me time to come up with the answers. For an average guy like me, belonging from a middle class, brought up in a small town, started to be a computer engineer, and under constant scrutiny of manager, neighbors, and even your own family, such cliche, right? Seldom we have enough time to reciprocate on our habits or actions. Also, we are never told about its importance. Well, one of the reasons I like riding is the me time I get while I am at it. On speeds above 90 kilometers per hour, you have your brain clear of any random thoughts. You just have to concentrate on the road as far as you can see, of any slight movement that could be troublesome. And there, you are kind of meditating, fixating your brain, your thoughts to a single point. You are aware of your thoughts, you are aware of your actions, you are constantly introspecting. Now, can you imagine a world where everyone knows why exactly they did something? The action can be anything, and actually, it should be everything. Let's say you greeted someone one fine morning. What made you do that? Or let's say you asked someone for a cup of coffee. Why did you do that? You took a particular route to office. So, why did you choose that route? And then there are some difficult actions where you might have to face yourself, the bare you. You would have to be honest with yourself, or else there is no point in it. You hid something from a person close in your life. Why? mention of the name of a colleague of yours irks you. Why? Can you choose to dig deep in your thoughts and know exactly why you think so? Now, it takes time to get used to it initially. You might not be patient enough in the beginning. Wanting to confront yourself much can be a problem to start with. And it is also tough to accept that you were not right at some point. So, if you do give these things time, maybe after some point you will be able to know yourself. And now that you know yourself, you can try and analyze what is right and what is not. What you did was a kind thing and what was rude. What was sweet and what was disrespectful. I believe to cleanse, you should know what needs to be cleansed. You cannot grow without knowing what you are bad at. And you're only going to know what you lack is from a person who knows you in and out. And normally, we are not so habitual of getting corrected or praised by someone else. So we should at least listen to ourselves. There is no point in being ashamed of standing before the mirror. And I guess we all should have a habit of looking in our hearts, or more precisely, our brain. It is a really interesting thing. It has such gloomy depths to all the decisions that it takes. I also believe that world would be a lot better place if we all could introspect, because we will always know what we are doing. We'll always know what we are thinking. So definitely we'll have a check on what exactly we should be doing. So I also believe that world would be a lot better place if we all could really introspect, because we would know what we are doing, what we are saying, and also what we are thinking. And more importantly, we would know why. And I also feel like if we all would have this as our habit, and we all would be able to analyze ourselves and then keep our actions in check, then there won't be any such thing as formalities or being casual, because we would know how to behave at any place or any time. So it would actually make all our lives really easy and also peaceful. Why don't you try it sometime? So I hope you would have enjoyed the views which I shared, and thanks a lot for bearing with my blabbering. Thanks a lot.